Student Aid Index, or SAI. What is it? Why is it important? And how is it calculated? Well, the Student Aid Index is basically a number that represents what every family can afford to pay for college in the federal government's eyes. Now, the reason it's so important is because this truly is the foundation for all financial aid that your family is going to be eligible for. The problem is that you can't fill out the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, until your student's senior year, October 1st. And that's really just too late to understand what you're expected to pay. So I want families to understand the calculation that's used so that you can be very prepared for the day that you send your student off to college. So let me show you the formula that's used to determine how much you can afford to pay for college. The Student Aid Index is based on several factors: mom and dad's assets, mom and dad's income, mom and dad's age, students' assets, and income. So this is how it's broken out. It starts with the parents' contribution. So you can see they're going to take 10 to 25% of your income. And really what that is it's your gross income on your tax return. Now, the reason it's 10 to 25% is because if you make around $100,000 or less, they're going to assess your income at 10%. But if you make over $200,000 adjusted gross income, they'll assess your income more like 25%. So it is a bit of a sliding scale. Next, they're going to look at your assets, and your assets represent stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, 529 accounts. Now, this is important. A 529 is a parent asset, not a student asset. CDs, cash, real estate, and you will on the FAFSA at least exclude your equity in your primary residence. Now, this is new to the FAFSA this year. They are including the value of small businesses in addition to farms. Now, really, the only asset that's excluded from this calculation is cash value life insurance, annuities, and money already in a qualified plan like a 401k and an IRA. Now they're going to look over at student assets and income. So they'll take 50% of your student's income. But don't worry, if you have a student working at Starbucks, that's marvelous. We like that. So there is something called an income protection. And for the student, it's $9,400. So you can see that most students aren't going to bump into that income. And then assets. Assets for a student are things like custodial accounts, like UTMA accounts or UGMA accounts. So those accounts are considered a student asset. Now, one thing I failed to mention over on the parents' income is parents are also allowed a income allowance. But for a family of 4, it's about $36,000. So 10 to 25% of your income, 5.6% of your assets, and then students' contribution, that's going to equal what you're expected to pay per year, per child for college. The cost of college today is well over $100,000 for a 4-year in-state public college diploma. So you can see, while understanding how much you're expected to pay, or that student aid index, very early in the process, maybe even when you have someone in middle school or high school, will help you prepare for this gargantuan cost called college. I want all families to make well-informed decisions about college savings, college planning, and how they're going to fund college. So I offer a free customized college report that will tell you what your student aid index is or expected, or what your family is expected to pay. in addition to how financial aid is going to play in your paying for college plan. It's about a 7 to 10 page report, and it is personalized to your family. So I'm going to ask you to head over to my website, monicafelton.com, and look at that college report. That report will be sent directly to your email. And now you will truly have that fundamental information of what you're expected to pay for college and how financial aid is going to play in your paying for college plan. I wish you all the best of luck. And if I can be of any help to you, please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great day.